This is Healthy Geeky Amber. I'm Amber. So today's a special episode. So once upon a time when I was doing this show, I recorded 3 episodes that didn't contain my face because I was not brave enough to show my face because of cancel culture. Please see my other video about cancel culture and you'll understand. So this is one of those episodes because I worked hard putting this together. I don't know, arranging it, assembling it. I don't know. Putting it together is the only way I know how to explain it. You'll understand when you see it. This is the one of 3 vegan episodes. Don't go away. I know, I said the V word. Listen, I promise it is at least pseudo-entertaining. So, my cat is eating something that isn't food, so I'm gonna go. Please enjoy this faceless but fun episode of Healthy Geeky Amber. Hello, welcome back. Thank you for coming to the show. Here on today's episode, I'm going to talk about one of the 3 pillars of why I'm a vegan. Pillar 1 is ethics, pillar 2 is environment, pillar 3 is health. So those are not necessarily in that order, but today I'm going to talk about the ethics of why I'm a vegan and also some of the exceptions that I have that make me kind of vegan-ish. So first of all, why did I become a vegan? For the same reason 95% of other people did. I saw a documentary. I'm that girl. I know. I'm a cliche. What do you want? So anyhow, it wasn't the health stuff and the environmental stuff that actually kind of pushed me over the edge. I was living over the last few years in a out of sight, out of mind mentality of feeling that there are these beautiful, amazing animals that I don't think should be killed. It would kind of break my heart just for me to eat them when there's so many other things out there. It kind of broke my heart, but there was this guy and he wasn't being preachy. He just was talking about his life and how he was helping train people in, I don't remember where in Africa it was, but there's a type of rhinoceros that's endangered there, or maybe it's all of them. But in any case, there's a guy who is there to protect rhinoceri. In any case, he said that what struck him was that he would spend all day saving these beautiful creatures and then go home and put another beautiful creature on his grill, and how that just didn't jive with him anymore. And that struck me because it's like, that's where I was. That's how I felt. So at that point I was like, yeah, it's time to make a change. And so that is the, long and short of the ethics of why I'm a vegan and how it strikes me. However, how am I vegan-ish? Like, if you're a vegan, first of all, your arms are crossed right now, your eyes are rolling, and you're like, this chick, vegan-ish, what's that about? You can't be vegan-ish. It's like being virgin-ish. Like, I get it. I know. And if you aren't a vegan, then some of this will be new to you. For example, animal byproducts are not included, so a lot of people get that means milk and other dairy. What you don't know, a lot of people, is that honey is not vegan because it's an animal byproduct. So that is something that was new to me. So let me talk about some of the vegan-ish things I have. So first, honey. I'm okay with honey. Wool. I'm okay with wool. But there's an asterisk with this. So it's not just animals being killed that I have an issue with. So for example, technically their animals aren't being killed for dairy. The problem is how they're treated. I'm not comfortable with, giving my money and just taking in things from an industry that treats these animals in a way that I don't think is humane. It's not how humans should treat these animals. So that's why I don't drink dairy or consume dairy. However, with wool, that's another case of the animal is not being killed for its wool. The jury is out for me. I'm not exactly sure what that industry looks like. Now, let me tell you right now, let me read your mind. There are people out there who have fired up their email and they crack their fingers and they're like, I am ready to go. And they're about to send me some really gross emails and pictures of real bummers about why I shouldn't wear wool and how the animals are treated. Let me find my own sources. Let me do my thing. Do not educate me on this. I'm sure it'll be a bummer, and I don't care about your opinion on this. Leave me alone. I'm just telling you my story. So that's my deal with wool. Eggs, another example of something that isn't killed, just like with dairy, but it's how they're treated. Now, here's a little aside. I was on Facebook and I said, hey, does anybody know of a place in the area where someone maybe raises chickens only for the eggs and not for their meat, so they don't kill them? And I only got 2 responses. One person said, oh, they do in Berlin. I live in the United States of America in the Northeast. Why is that helpful? I hate it when I put up something on Facebook and somebody's like, close enough. Not even close. Wrong continent. Anyhow, breathe, move on. So anyhow, the thing that really got me wasn't just that. It was a second response where somebody said, oh, I know someone who raises chickens just for their eggs until they're too old, and then they kill them for their meat. Okay, where do I even begin? So it's like, well, we have a really good reason, so we're going to kill these chickens. Really? Really? Like, didn't I? Breathe. Serenity now. Here's my thing. The other thing is, as a female, it broke my heart to think that, well, we're done with you. You can't produce eggs. Bye. And it was like, that kind of broke my heart a little bit. So anyhow, for that reason, that's why if I found like somebody who raises chickens, I don't know, recreationally and only does eggs, then I would eat those. I don't have a health issue with eggs, no matter what the documentaries say. But it feels like it's a lot of work to try to find out that situation. So I'm merely going to just not do it. The other thing is hair. Now listen, y'all. I know that I'm going to get emails. I'm going to get messages about everything I've said so far. If you were going to write something, and believe me, I will delete it, about my next thing, and it's keratin. I know that there's a lot of controversy about keratin, but let me tell you something. Worth it. Oh my goodness, my hair. Like, I used to be team natural. I'm Black. I used to have a teeny weeny afro. I did the big chop. I had dreadlocks. Outside of dreadlocks, I could not do my hair. I never looked as good as these beauty vloggers. Never. I got the products. It's a whole thing. It's a thing. But then I got keratin. My hair is silky. But a few days ago, I found out animal byproduct. I don't even know which one or which animal or whatever, but I'm sure it's something I wouldn't be okay with just so that I can have pretty hair. However, I totally bought another box. And so it is one of those things where, I might as well just eat 3 steaks a day and call myself a vegan if I'm going to make my hair pretty for an animal to die. So I am looking into, I hear that there are plant-based hair straighteners. So I will do more research, but if there's anything to be mad at, it would be that one. But I am, Goddess is working on all of us. So another thing is a circle of life. I get that animals kill other animals. So this is my cat, Blink. He's adorable. He's my little fur ball. I love him. I love him. I love him. My little fat cat. And also, he's a murderer. Yes, he kills mice and large bugs, and I love him for it. You get him, Blink. I don't care. That I'm okay with. He's a cat. His food is cat food with meat in it. And it's actually a special cat food for medical reasons. And I have no desire to change that. He's an animal. I'm an animal, but I get that I am not going to make my cat be vegan at all. I understand that there's a circle of life and that I can opt out of where I want to be in the consumption end of that circle. Now, here's the last one, and it's something I found out like yesterday. Pills. I did not know that there is gelatin, which is an animal byproduct, in certain pills. Now, let me tell you something. I take a fistful of medication a day for stuff I have wrong. Some of it is because of dietary issues, which is, why it's good that I'm going to be having this weight loss surgery. But even then, I'm going to add new pills. And this is where I'm chalking it up to a cycle of life situation. I can't, use meditation and positive thoughts and the law of attraction to help me with certain health issues. So I'm going to just have an animal take one for the team so that I can live. That is a way that I'm okay with it. If pet food and pills were the only reason that animals were killed, I wouldn't have a problem with it. So that is what it is. So that is how I am vegan-ish, y'all. Please do not send me bummers, and please do not judge me out loud to my face. Tell all your friends, I don't care. But that's how I feel. That's why I do what I do. So in other videos, I will talk more about why the other two reasons, the environmental reasons and the health reasons why I'm vegan. So that, as they say, is that. I hope you come back, do all the stuff that they say to do with Facebook, or what is this, YouTube? Whatever, you know what I mean. And if you don't like me, see you next Tuesday. If you do like me, I'll see you at the next video, whenever that is. I'm new to this, so I don't know what my schedule will be. But if you subscribe, then I guess they'll tell you or whatever. But anyhow, thank you so much and have a good one. Bye.